I meet this morning with Dr. Lynn Clark from the Children's Coalition of Northeast Louisiana. Dr. Clark, how are you doing this morning?
Doing great.
Well, good. We appreciate you coming on. Again, you're one of the people we're having discuss in our series of stories on One Paycheck Away, and family members and people in our community who are just right there on the brink financially. It's a lot of people in our community, 57% in Northeast Louisiana. They're at the Alice threshold. So talk to me with the Children's Coalition. What programs do you guys have for these people in our community?
So, I think the federal shutdown has showed us that many of us are one paycheck away or two paychecks away. So, really, the Children's Coalition, we serve Northeast Louisiana. That's 11 to 14 parishes, depending on the program. And so, even though we are here in Monroe, our reach is all the way to the Mississippi border, all the way up into Arkansas, down to Caldwell, and over to Lincoln. And so, within those parishes, I'd say our largest program is our Child Care Connections, where we really try to connect families to quality child care. And it's the quality child care that does accept what we call public assistance. So that would be for our low-income families. That's for those who qualify for public assistance programs. But a lot of these child cares have, they're just open. So, a few seats or a few spots might be for public assistance, and then the rest is for anybody who comes in the door. And so we work with all of those. We try to connect every single member of our community to quality child care.
Okay, and so if anybody hears this or they're watching out there and they think that could help their family, how do they get involved with you guys?
Just call us. So if 318-323-8775, or you can go online to childrenscoalition.org and find us. And that would be just for 0 to 5 children, early child care. But we also have another program. So our child care assistance and our child care program, Child Care Connections, that is for families throughout the region. Here in Ouachita Parish, we're also the provider for Early Head Start. And that's an amazing program for infants and toddlers 0 to 3, and it is a federal program. So whereas the other is assistance and a little partial pay, this is completely free if you qualify. And it's so important because, as a woman, I would not have been able to go back to work were it not for quality child care. And it's not just any child care. It's got to be quality. It's got to be someplace where you're willing to leave your child, where you know that that child is going to be getting an education starting at birth, where you know that the teachers are paying attention to the unique needs of your child, getting them the support they need, and Early Head Start is really a wraparound program like that.
Absolutely. Well, Dr. Clark, also I wanted to ask you, what evidence do they see in early childhood intervention programs that kind of help kids get better and more mature as they grow up, and what things do you have here for those parents of children in that situation?
Oh, that's a great question. So one of the things we do is work very, very closely with our partners. So Early Steps is an early intervention program looking at developmental delays and stepping in to help children with that. So if we see something through a screener or through observation, we will refer children to the help they need. We work with the Tulane mental health consultants. So Patty McJilton is going into child care centers throughout the region, working with teachers so that they can address those behavioral needs. We also work very closely with our medical providers to make sure that the children are connected to Medicaid and the support that they need. And then we also work with our agency that provide food support and housing support if that is something that a family also needs.
Well, we appreciate it so much, what you do in our community, and that you came in and you gave us your time this morning. So you said they could just call. What's the number you have, and also what's your website?
So it's the Children's Coalition. It's 318-323-8775, and it's childrenscoalition.org.
All right. Thank you so much again, Dr. Clark, for coming in to see this and more stories on our overarching story for the day, One Paycheck Away. Go to our website, myreclamis.com.